Have you ever created an AI-generated thumbnail that looked almost perfect, but had just one or two things you wanted to change in created thumbnail? Maybe there's a spelling mistake, the text isn't visible, the font doesn't look right, or you simply want to add something new. The problem is, when you ask AI to fix one small thing, it often changes the entire image. And if you've already used your free generations or don't want to waste your credits, creating the image again isn't really an option. But what if you could take that AI-generated image and turn it into a fully editable Canva design for free? In this video, I will show you exactly how to do it using ChatGPT. Let's get started. Here I will show you two example thumbnails. First thumbnail is an AI-generated thumbnail, which I uploaded for one of my videos in June 2026, and I want to make a few changes in it, like adding a new title, adjusting the watermark, and removing my channel monogram. And in another thumbnail, I want to correct this text, create videos in 3 easy steps, because it isn't clearly visible. I also want to make few font and size changes in this thumbnail. And finally, there's a spelling mistake in the word avatar, which I want to correct. Normally, making these changes to an AI-generated image can be difficult, because the entire image is basically one flat picture. But we can solve that by making the image editable in Canva. So let's begin and learn how to do it. First, open ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, we have to add the Canva plugin once. After that, we can convert any thumbnail into an editable Canva design using a simple prompt. And to add the Canva plugin, open Settings from the bottom left corner. Inside Settings, go to Plugins and then select Browse Plugins. Here, you can find Canva in 2 ways. You can scroll through the available plugins and find Canva, or you can simply use the search bar and type Canva. Once Canva appears, click on it and select Install Plugin. ChatGPT will then ask you to authorize access to your Canva account. You'll see the permissions that Canva is requesting, so review them and then click Allow. Once you allow access, ChatGPT will be authorized to connect to your Canva account. That's it. Now your Canva account has been linked to ChatGPT. So let's learn how to make the thumbnail editable. In ChatGPT, open a new chat. Click the plus icon and select Add Photos and Files. Choose the AI-generated thumbnail that you want to edit. Once the image is uploaded, we simply need to give ChatGPT a very simple prompt. Make it editable in @Canva. That's it, a very simple prompt. Once you send the prompt, ChatGPT will process the image. This usually takes around 25 to 30 seconds. After a few seconds, ChatGPT will provide you with an option to customize this design with Canva. Click on it. A new Canva tab will open, and your AI-generated image will become an editable Canva design. And this is where the real magic happens. You can now select individual elements and edit them just like a normal Canva design. Let's start with the text. I wanted to reduce the size of this 100% free AI text, so first I'll resize and reposition it because adding the new title will change the available space. As I've already told you, this is completely normal Canva editing, so now you can make changes and design the thumbnail exactly the way you want. I also wanted to add a title to this thumbnail, so I'll create a new text box and add my title, How to Make Documentary Videos. Now I can choose a suitable font, adjust the size, and position it wherever I want. I again edited the 100% free AI text and also made some changes in no watermark text. And finally, I want to remove the channel monogram. I'll simply select it and delete it. And that's it. The thumbnail is now edited exactly the way I wanted. Now once everything has been finalized, to download this thumbnail, click Share and select Download, choose your preferred format, and click Download again. The edited thumbnail will now be saved to your computer or mobile device. And let me remind you that all of this was completely free. You do not need a paid subscription to Canva or ChatGPT for this process. If we compare the original and edited versions side by side, you can see both the thumbnails are identical except the changes which I made in New Thumbnail. And from now onwards, we can edit any thumbnail using the ChatGPT and simple prompt as we've already installed the Canva plugin in our ChatGPT. Let me show it to you by our second example. I will directly upload the image in a new ChatGPT conversation and use the same command. Make it editable in @Canva. ChatGPT will process the image and provide the Canva editing link. You just have to click Customize this design with Canva, and the image will open in Canva. From here, I will make all the necessary changes, fine-tune the design, and then show you the final comparison between the old and edited thumbnails. And if you want me to make a video on how to use Canva like a pro, then let me know in comments. And here is the final result. When I compare the original and edited versions side by side, you can see that the AI-generated design has been preserved, while I've been able to make the specific changes I wanted. I have corrected the text, create videos in 3 easy steps. I changed the font and color of complete tutorial text, and have also corrected the spelling of word avatar. And in the same way, you can now edit any of your AI-generated thumbnail or poster using ChatGPT and Canva. That's it. So, if you're creating thumbnails or posters using AI, you don't have to worry about getting everything perfect on the first try. You can simply turn your AI-generated image into an editable Canva design and make the final changes yourself. If you want a complete tutorial on creating thumbnails using AI, let me know in the comments, and I will make the next video on it. And if you want to learn more about creating professional thumbnails and videos using AI, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.